Hello, friends and family, and I am so excited to introduce my YouTube channel, Domesticated Me 2.0. When I had decided to do a YouTube channel, my friends and family were like, well, what is your YouTube channel going to be about? And I said the same thing to everybody. It's going to be about me. It's going to be about you. It's going to be about us. If you've had any conversation with me over the past 10 years, hopefully I have been able to encourage you in some kind of way. So, and those that know me and know me well, then they already know what the channel is going to be about. It's going to be about encouragement. But for me, the reason why I decided to do this YouTube channel is because I'm so interested in other people's perspectives right now. I really want to learn about other people. I want to test my own concepts. I want to test my own customs, my own beliefs by hearing about other people's beliefs and customs. So whatever platform you're going to viewing this on or whatever, please make comments so that I could talk to you, so I could dialogue with you, so that I can learn more. Because really, that's what I'm on. I'm on a spiritual mission to find me. And I want those people who are on that same spiritual mission to find them to come along with me. And if you basically are under the sound of my voice, I know that you clicked or found this channel or someone shared this channel with you for a reason. And that's because you're supposed to be part of the fam. You're supposed to be part of the fam. And I just welcome you today. If this is my very first episode, if it come out choppy, if it come out whatever, I'm just going with it because I really want to be in a place where I'm moving forward in life. And I really believe that my encouraging spirit and that I give to those around me is I just need I know there's a bigger circle. I know that there's a bigger circle for me to touch, for me to be touched by, because anybody know me, I always call twofers, because when I'm talking to somebody, I'm usually preaching to the choir anyhow. But I do it because I just love people. And right now, in my search, I've learned so much. And so I just want to be able to walk that same path with a group of people that I could call fam. Whether you my blood fam, whether you my fam just from over the years, or whether you're going to be my new fam, you are going to be someone I'm going to love on, and hopefully I get loved on back in such a precious way. Because that's what I really believe I'm here for. I'm an encouraged believer. I'm here to encourage. And so that's really what the channel is going to be about, using different forms of encouragement. You know, most of it is going to be books, I'm going to be honest, because I love books. I was encouraged to read as a child, so I read still a lot now. So most of it is going to be books. And the book that I'm going to be probably reading out of a lot, maybe every episode, is this book, the I Am Discourses. It is the third volume by Saint Germain. And this teaching, or this book, found me through the teachings of Wayne Dyer. It's in one of his books, Wishes Fulfilled, I believe. That's the book that it's in. And he mentions this book. And when he mentioned this book, I bought the book. And so this is one of the books that I find very interesting because of the passages in it. And so I know I'm going to be reading out of this one a lot. And I'm even going to read out of it today as the precursor to what I mean by domesticated. I'm going to read out of this book. But I just wanted to let you guys know, first of all, I want to say it up front. I thank you guys, everybody that subscribed to the channel before I even dropped anything. Those that are supporting me are going to continue to support me. I just want to thank you for that already. And I just want to say hi to the world. I just want to say hi to the world. So I'm going to be reading out of the I Am Discourses, and I'm going to be reading a part of Discourse 1, not a lot. It's just going to be a little paragraph, and then I'm going to go into what I want to say about this. And it's I am is the full activity of God, having placed before you so often the truth of God in action. I wish you to understand its first expression is individuality. The first expression of every individual, everywhere in the universe, either in spoken word, silent thought, or feeling, is I am recognized. Its own conquering divinity. So we're gonna break those words up. I want to break those words up for me, you and I, how I perceive them to go. But I want to start off with this thing that I had seen on Facebook. It was shared on Facebook, and it was a picture of a baby, newborn, fresh out, raising its hands, and the caption said, "Oh, how sweet! The mother is singing a worship song, and the baby is worshiping." So I said, man, and this is after, because I've read this plenty of times. And so this to me says, man, imagine a baby coming in here into the world and just saying, I have arrived. I'm like here to do something. I'm here to do something. And their expression is, I'm an individual. I'm here. I've arrived. I'm there. Let's go. Even as an infant, that's how they believe. They know who they are. Their spirit is so sweet. They know who they are before the domestication comes in. Because once the domestication hit, you're who began to domesticate you, who began to tell you who you were in the smallest form. And parents will say, well, I've never done that. Yet we do it all the time. Our own customs do it. How we celebrate different things domesticates our children. Our religions domesticates our children. I was born into Christianity, so because I was born into Christianity, I say God. That is the label that I have put on the energy source that controls everything. My breath, my how I breathe, the universe, how it moves. This entity that controls everything. It's one big energy. I call it God. Some may call it the universe. Some may call it the source. Whatever label we put on it is fine. The recognition of it is most important to us, because then it begins to tell us how much power we have if we believe that we're a fragment, a sparkle of that power in us. We can do amazing things. I truly believe that we can do amazing things. So even before a baby can speak, like even before a baby speaks, the thought process, the feeling it has as coming into the earth is a feeling of individuality. That's what it is. It's a feeling of, I'm here to do something. And it's probably not the same thing you came to do, because we're all born into individuality. Part of God. So we begin to see separation. We're taught good and bad. And that's just depending on who you were raised to, what environment you were in, what you saw. Can you be enlightened through those things? Absolutely. And that's where I am right now. And I'll be honest, I'm at an enlightening period, because I truly want to be not in a subset group, but I truly want to be who God sent me here to be. And I don't want any people to judge me, just like I don't want to judge. I truly want to see people for who they are, and for the fact that they need to determine who they are too. And it's not my job or my assignment to determine who another person is. But as far as sharing with the world what I know and what I truly believe, absolutely, I believe I was sent here to do that. I believe that the encouraging word that is placed in my spirit most often on most days is meant to be released. Even more so these days, I really believe that I'm supposed to be more of a listener. So it may take time for me to speak because I'm listening, truly trying to delve into what a person is saying to me so I can hear them, like truly hear them. Because they have a word too, because God has given them a word, given them a song, given them a spirit, and it might not look like mine. So who am I to judge who's good, who's bad, who's indifferent, when really I should be looking at myself? The domesticated me. That if someone's not like me or someone doesn't appear to be like me, I can then say, I'm not like that. I have been taught this way. This is what I label myself. Labels on what is a good or a bad person, or what is a good or a bad thing to be done. But those labels that I place on those things really are about me. And I'm in a very deep search to find those things out. And do it in such a way that I begin to experience agape love, and I begin to experience things that energy flow that touches me, flows out to others. And I just want fam to come along with me. I want fam to give me topics to talk about. When there's things to talk about, I want to be excited by the comments. I want to be excited by the inclusion of this family. I want to see you guys come and be part of the channel. Interviews. We'll be doing some interviews, which we're going to drop an interview that I did already with my brother about COVID-19 behind the walls. So that'll probably be, you'll probably get to see that one soon. So look out for that one. It'll be posted probably right after this one or around the same time as this one. We'll get that one posted. We're just going to have a good time on this channel. We're going to have a good time. And I am ready to have a good time and include you once again. I'm so serious about that. And share. And anybody you think that may be interested, hey. And for my series Behind the Walls, we're going to have plenty of episodes on that. We're going to be interviewing people that are currently in prison, men and women. We'll be interviewing people that are fresh out of prison. Because the other thing that I'm on too is also to understand social justice a little bit more. Because I do also believe that God wants to use me in that realm too. And so one of the shows that'll, one of the episodes that'll be appearing on Domesticated Me will be called Behind the Walls, where we can hear from some men and women that are in prison, things that they go through, how they arrived at where they are. Because it is all part of domestication to me, especially when we have this repeat generational prison pipeline for a lot of families. So I do believe it's part of domestication, and so that's why it really ties in beyond my interest in how to fix the system or how to be part of fixing the system. And I need to talk to people to really do that. My own concepts and my own perceptions of people, especially people that go to jail, has changed a lot over the years. And I believe that's by design. I believe that that is what the great energy source is also using me for. And I just really want to step out on faith and begin to talk about that and begin to get a little bit more information so I can understand. And it's my own personal thing. Somebody asked me, what are you doing? To me, it's a hobby. But it will lead into what I'm here for. I know it will. And that's why I'm going to have fun with it, because I'm excited. And I hope you're excited too. And I'll see you back here the next time. So go ahead and like, comment, tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you think. And we will see you the next time.